Welcome back to An Impact, a series we talk about a thing that's given me such an impact. So what thing are we talking about? Well, that thing is Blade Runner 2049. Look, I know what you're thinking. Hussein, you reviewed this movie 2 years ago, and I've talked about it plenty of times. What else do I have to add to this? Well, here's the thing. This series is about an impact something is given to me, and obviously, when you first see a movie, even if it's life-changing to you, you can't see it in the moment, but I've had 2 years to think about it, and yeah, this film has had an impact on me. I mean, for God's sake, I have the poster right over there. I got the Blu-ray. I got the Funko Pop, which I don't buy Funko Pops, but I bought this. I even have this damn art book for this movie. And that's what we're gonna do. We're first gonna talk about the film, talk about spoilers, because we're not spoiler films, spoiler alert. And then we can talk about the impact this film has given to me, and I'm really excited. Let's get on to this video. The first thing I really want to dive into this film now is the brilliant character arc of Officer K. Now, this film reveals in the first 5 minutes that he's a replicant and he's just retiring old replicants, which makes him a really interesting protagonist to me, as he's just a soulless person just doing his job because he has to or he's gonna die or something, and you just see that in his performance, and my god, this is Ryan Gosling's greatest performance in my opinion. I know this first man, Lars and the Real Girl, like, he's a brilliant actor, but this is his best performance because it's him at his most restrained, because he holds back so much emotion and you just buy into it instantaneously, but when he breaks down in the middle of the film, you fucking feel it when his whole entire world is crumbling. And that's why I love this character arc. When he starts to get confused whether he's an actual replicant or an actual human or the replicant child, and you just see that performance in his eyes when he's being examined. Oh my god. And I love the baseline test. I mean, that scene is so good. But I also just love how he ends his character arc, how even when he knows he's not the actual replicant child, he still fights another day and dies for a good cause. And that's what made Officer K such a compelling character to me, and that's why he has one of the greatest character arcs I've ever seen in a character. I also want to talk about the interpretations of the character Joy. I loved the character Joy the first time I saw the film. I mean, how can you not? She was so good. She had so much spirit in the film, and I actually felt sad for her death the first time I saw it. But there's actually a lot of interpretations you can have for the character. It's not explicit, but you can really interpret that either she loved Kay for the person she is, or she was faking the whole time because she's not real. And oh my god, I just love the final scene of her in the film, where it's just a hologram advertisement of Joy going to Officer K. And you can interpret that scene in so many ways. You can interpret either a cry for help for K because she misses Joy, or you can interpret that as she's not real, she's fake, she uses the same term Joe that she uses with everybody else, and my whole entire world is fake. I need to go fight another day. It's beautiful. That whole entire scene has no words. Outside for K. It has words Joy, but it's just an advertisement. That scene is brilliant, and I just love it so much. Oh wait, I need to talk about this scene. My god, the scene when Kay makes love to Joy, when she hires that replicant prostitute to come in and sync with her. I don't know how they did that scene, because that scene is mind-boggling visual effects, but I just love the score, I love the intimacy of it. It was beautiful. It was beautiful the first time I saw it, and I rewatched this film a couple weeks ago. It's still fucking beautiful. I know everybody and their mothers have talked about this one aspect of Blade Runner 2049, but you know what? If I make a video, a deep dive in this film, I have got to talk about it. The fucking cinematography. Oh my god. Roger Deakins. Just how did he pull off this film? Every frame of this movie is goddamn art, and there's so many instances I can talk about. Like, let me list this shit. Kay flying through the city, Kay walking through the streets of Los Angeles 2049, Neander Wallace's office, Las Vegas 2049, the scene between Deckard and Kay fighting, the scene where Kay looks through the hologram of Joy, like, I don't know how he did it. Just the way he combines lighting, composition, camera movement, everything meshes into one and it is fucking astounding. The film also has immaculate visual effects. Like, my god, Denis Villeneuve actually combines a surprising amount of practical effects and visual effects to bring them all together. And my god, he just brings the world of Los Angeles 2049 to life. It just feels so tangible, it feels so real. It has pitch perfect visual effects that brings you into the world. This film is also one of the most immersive films I've ever seen in my entire life. Because yes, I mentioned everything else, but the sound design, the score also makes it so immersive. Like, my god, Hans Zimmer's score to this film is beautiful. It just feels so symbolic, beautiful, peaceful. It just feels like you're in the world of Blade Runner 2049. But the sound design is also incredible. All these futuristic sounds, you just feel like you're in the atmosphere. It's so immersive. You feel like you're in this world for 2 hours and 50 minutes. And it's crazy. Denis Villeneuve, like, this guy is directing one hell of a film here. Like, you can just tell he put all of his heart and soul into this film, and really, he had the impossible task of following up a classic like the original Blade Runner. But in my opinion, this film is better than the original Blade Runner. Like, I love the original Blade Runner, but I love this film even more. So yeah, original Blade Runner fans, fight me. This film is better. And now let's talk about why this film has had such an impact on me, and the reason why I saved it for last, because I have a story to tell. And let's jump back to October 2017. This is the time I started grade 12. I was still in high school, and I'm not gonna dive into the specifics, but let's just say it was not the best period of my life. Kind of a dark period of my life. I mean, like typical teen bullshit. I was kind of confused, lonely, didn't know what to do with my life. I was not passionate about anything. I was a little bitch, but you know what? It was a rough period of my life, that's for sure. And the one thing I could look forward to at that time was movies, because hell, just watching something for 2 hours, escaping my life problems, shit, I loved that shit back then. And I remember Blade Runner 2049 was coming out, getting really hyped up. I was excited, and everybody said, you gotta see this film in IMAX. You gotta see this film in IMAX. Like, go see this film in IMAX. So I went opening weekend. If you wonder about the IMAX experience, oh my god, it was incredible. Like the expanded aspect ratio, the sound. It was amazing. Like, this film, if you ever get a chance to see this film in IMAX ever, do it. It was incredible. But here's the thing. Going in, I was like, alright, I'm hyped, but let's see what happened. My life changed after I saw that film. Let's just say halfway through the film, when Cade discovers that he might be the replicant child, I knew in that moment, oh fuck, this might be one of my favorite movies, but let me watch this on. From that moment on, I was fucking immersed. I was on the edge of my seat. I felt emotions that I have never felt before. And I was shaking. I was literally shaking like this in the third act of the film because I was that immersed into the film. And I just remember when the credits started rolling, I was just sitting in my seat for 1 minute, utterly speechless. And I get up, walk for about 2 more minutes, my friends. And I was still fucking speechless. And my friends are like, what's going on? Why is he so silent? It's just a movie. And then the only word I could finally muster out of me was, that was one of the best films I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I would never felt so immersed, so engrossed into a film. Like, I felt emotions I've never felt before. And even though that month was still fucking terrible for me, that time in my life was still terrible, the one bright spot I had was seeing Blade Runner 2049 because it truly showed me something I've never seen before, and it was truly a miracle of a film. And over the last 2 years, I've had time to really think about this, and now I can really say this film planted a seed in me the day I saw it, and I didn't realize it the first day, not even a month later, not even a year. I had some sort of idea, but now looking back, I have the full idea for this. If it wasn't for this film, I may not become a filmmaker, because this film showed me the beauty of filmmaking, how it can hit emotions you've never felt before, how it can transport you to that world, how it can truly immerse you, how you can beautifully tell a story, how cinematography can use to be telling a beautiful story. Like, I saw all that shit in Blade Runner 2049. It changed my life, and that's beautiful because I didn't realize it back then, but now looking back, this film really was the thing that I needed in my life. It showed me where I needed to go. And I may have not become a filmmaker about this film, and I have to be eternally grateful for this. Now, this film did flop. It didn't make any money because nobody saw it, unfortunately. And we're not gonna get the Blade Runner sequels and cinematic universe they may have wanted, which kind of sucks. But honestly, if this film has to stand alone, I'm fine with it because I wouldn't change this film for the world. Alright guys, that was my video on Blade Runner 2049. I had an incredible time revisiting this film, really talking about why I adore this film so much and what impact it had on me. It's really personal, this film, to me, and I'm so grateful I finally got to express my words out and talk on the camera with you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a like and subscribe. Click on the notification bell for alerts on brand new videos, and then leave me a comment so you guys encourage me to make way more videos in the future. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.